Hello everyone, so this is video 2. You've already watched the video about the orchestration of the voices of having two sounds layered across the entire keyboard. Now I want us to be able to have two voices on one side of the keyboard and different two voices or maximum of two voices on the other side of the keyboard. So you will have your left part and your right part. In the previous video we just looked at R1 and R2, which is just across the entire keyboard. Now I'm going to take off R2 and also on the voices put on L1. Now at the moment L1, I can tell that I'm editing this because there's a little green arrow pointing to L1, is currently on 33, which is an acoustic bass. So if I play down this end of the keyboard, we should be able to hear a bass sound. Beautiful. Now as we go up the keyboard, that will then change to whatever we've got in R1. And we can see where the keyboard is going to be split by using the overall control section. If you press split point on here, on the digital display, it will show you where the split point is. So that says 61. Looking back at our keys, across the very top of here, I'm hoping this is in focus for you, you can see these numbers next to the percussion types. So at the moment our split point is 61. So between this note, which is a bass, and going up to the next white note, we should be able to hear our violin. This means that our left hand can play a bass line and our right hand can play in a different voice. Now you can layer these up as well, so you might want to layer up whatever is in L2. At the moment it's electric piano with your bass, and layer up your music box and your violin. So having all of these four buttons red will mean that you've got two voices playing in your right section and two voices playing in your left section. Now if you wanted to change the split point, so at the moment it's at 61, which is here, let's say you just wanted to have a much smaller span of your left hand, you can change the split point by again pressing split point and then decreasing this number. So let's say we wanted to have our split point at around about this one here, which is 50. Press split point, put in 50, and then when we play our voices we should see a difference between those two. So that is changing your split point and using multiple voices. The final video that I'm going to do for you is about auto accompaniment and playing a chord progression.